Now, what's the better news? Let's take determination. What do you need? If you really, if you value determination, Socrates said, a good life is a life where you would put yourself in your list of admirable characters. If when you look in the mirror, say, oh, I admire that person. So what's going to make you admire yourself is the same attribute that you admire in others. So they just say determination. Let's just say you say, I want to live a life that is an expression of determination. How do you show that you're determined? What do you need to really show you're determined? What kind of situation will allow you to show your determination? Okay, so what do you need to show that you face problems? You need a problem. I mean, no, really, I'm not kidding. If you want to show people that you're not just a fair weather sailor, what do you need? You need a storm. You need some bad weather, really bad weather. The worse the weather, the better. That's the difference between the mind and the heart. Okay, the mind is saying, ooh, this is bad. You know, it's a big storm. And the spirit is saying, ooh, okay, this is where I'm going to sail. This is where I show my courage. I mean, how can you show courage if you don't have anything scary on the other side? You need something frightening to show courage. So if you really want to show courage, when the frightening thing comes, you don't say, oh, I wish this wasn't here. Say, oh, no, this is my chance. But that's the way it works. It's a double-edged sword. Your chance to show courage is your chance to die. And when you look at Braveheart, he didn't do very well. I mean, when I see the movie, it's like, ooh, I don't know if I want to be that guy. He ended up quite painfully. But on the other hand, it's like, wow, what a hero. The character in the movie is an expression of ultimate commitment to freedom, to ideals. It's like, oh, I want that. Now, I hope I'm not tested like that. But in a way, we're all tested according to our means. And the question is, how are we going to respond? And that I think is the really extraordinary news, that the situations that are most difficult are also situations where we can demonstrate who we truly are, if we make conscious choices. The conscious choice is not just effective, but the conscious choice is the true expression of our values, is the integrity of demonstrating what matters to us. And that's why I call this a spiritual harness. So when you're climbing, if you don't have a harness and you slip, you die. When you're living in the business world today, it's a pretty dangerous place. And if you don't have a harness, if you don't have something that supports you, and the only thing you want is success, you're going to kill yourself. So that's why I think the ultimate basis of business is a moral, it's an ethical basis. It's treating another human being with absolute respect as a human being. It's not survival, it's survival as a human being. To survive, you can go kill people and steal from them and say, oh, well, I need their things, so I'm killing them to take their things and then I can survive. But then you survive as a murderer, not as a real human being. You're destroying the basis of what you want to preserve. Yeah, you're alive, but you're alive like a predator, not alive like a human being. So this spiritual harness in the Eastern tradition sometimes is called your true nature, dharma. The word dharma is translated sometimes as duty, but it also means your true nature. And it's a very profound philosophical principle that your life is really an expression of your true nature when you live it consciously. And when you betray your nature, then you stop being a true human being. So it's this yoga posture, it's called the warrior pose. But yoga is a very interesting metaphor for how we live life. What you're supposed to do in yoga is to take a pose that is quite uncomfortable and then learn to relax there and to breathe and to find your balance, to find your truth in that pose. And in a way, that's what we do everywhere. I mean, in business, in academia, in our life, it's like we put ourselves in these awkward situations and then we say, can I relax here? Can I be truly myself? Can I express my true nature? Can I express my courage when I'm facing this storm? My perseverance when I fail again and again and again. And that is the opportunity that I see when one does business consciously. So remember this idea that business can be a stage where people express their values. It's not just a place to produce, but it's a place where we blossom, possibly as human beings.